Hey everyone, I'm Andrea. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my quirky little video. This is my New Voices Are Rising Summit project. Basically, in this video, I will just be talking over a time lapse of me painting my art piece. It will be showcased at the end because to just let you guys watch me paint it and then not show you the painting would be a little bit messed up. So it'll be shown eventually, but first you have to watch me paint it. So the New Voices Are Rising summer program has taught me a lot of important things that I'm glad I got to know. A lot of people aren't very educated on these topics, which is why I'm glad that I am now educated on them. I used to be one of these people who didn't really know what these problems were or why they were important. So I'm glad I got to partake in the program and learn about these different things, some being like food justice or renewable energy sources or even water justice. I didn't really understand that in the beginning, but now I'm glad I'm more informed. So onto my art piece. So as I said before, my art piece is a painting about the California wildfires and kind of like Californians' mentality with it, a lot of important people's mentality with it. My process in creating this piece was kind of difficult, I would say, because I'm not a landscape painter. If you look at my other works, I obviously am not a professional. I'm not a Leonardo da Vinci, but I did paint Bold Brash from SpongeBob. I painted this girl with long bangs with mushrooms sticking out of her head. I even painted the cover of my light switch when it was like trendy to do that. So painting nature, to be specific, was really hard for me. I regularly do not paint nature at all, and as a self-proclaimed artist, you would think, oh, she knows how to paint these little things like flowers and stuff. I don't assume that about me. This is why assumptions are bad. A lot of them aren't true. I didn't even know how to paint the water. I think in the time lapse you could see me trying to put down the water and like trying to start it off, but then I just paint over it because I got so ashamed of my attempt. It was very fun to paint these different things though, even if I wasn't very good at them. The rocks in the water ended up looking really good. I'm very proud of myself for that. The smoke was very easy for me because I used to paint clouds all the time. Why did I decide to do this piece and why in this form? So when I first heard about the summer projects, I was really tempted to just do, Google Slides, something quick for me. But instead, I heard about all the other projects that people were able to accomplish and do, and I thought, hey, I could do that. I could, put my personality into this. I just ended up doing something that I liked doing. I wanted to put a little bit of my personality into it. I like painting. So I just decided, hey, why don't I just do a painting since I like it so much? So more about California wildfires, enough about my art piece. So my piece is talking about the California wildfires and recent Bay Area fires and the effects that it has on the community. I'm not sure how many people are from Pittsburgh or know about Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh is a very diverse population. So according to this website I found, the website link will be in the description because I like to cite my sources. Basically, the Pittsburgh population is 43.3% Hispanic, 19.2% white, 18.8% Asian, and 13% Black or African American. And then there are smaller percentages that I can't really tell you because they're very small. But basically, as you could see, our population is 80% POC because only 19.2% people are white. And this is a very big Black and brown community. As you can see, there's 43.3% Hispanics and 13% Black or African Americans, which easily makes up more than 50% of the Pittsburgh population. And these types of people are being targeted. We're put in this place where wildfires are common, and some people don't even have the money to move to a better place. We don't even have air filters, or we need to plant more trees or something, because the smoke just engulfs the whole city. Even if you're in an urban part of Pittsburgh, you'll always be able to smell that smoke even if it's miles away from you. And according to this other statistic that I found, Hispanic children are 40% more likely to die from asthma as compared to non-Hispanic whites. And this other one that I found for African Americans says non-Hispanic black children were 5 times more likely to be admitted to the hospital for asthma as compared to non-Hispanic white children in 2017. And it's just so unfair that we live in such a vulnerable town where a lot of black or brown people could suffer from asthma attacks because of the smoke, and we're not even provided with things like air filters or air quality monitors or even just more trees planted around Pittsburgh. A lot of people are affected by the smoke that's just always there. And you know, California wildfires, the fires don't go out in like 1 or 2 days. Sometimes it could take weeks to put out one single fire. It's just, we deserve better as a community. This topic is very important to me because I care for my community. If you don't, I'm sorry, but I do. So this is a little bit off topic, but I'm president of Key Club, so helping out the community is one of my biggest things. I always like to organize cleanups for downtown. I'm also in Club Power. I know Club Power planted trees one day, but I was not able to attend because of the SAT. But I just like standing up for my community and doing things like that to help everyone out a little bit, because it is very difficult in times like these to, you know, stay healthy and stay, you know, mentally well even. But we just deserve small things like even more air quality monitors around Pittsburgh. That was my summit project. I hope that someone out there really enjoys this video or my painting and what it symbolizes to me. I just hope that one day Californians will just stop turning their heads away from the wildfire problem. Wildfire season should not be normalized. Yeah. Bye.